This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. And this is mostly just stories because I've been seeing a lot of podcasts this week and they kind of all intertwine. Snoop Dogg did a podcast. You know, he's talking about Eminem and a bunch of stuff. Eminem isn't the top 10 rappers. That's his choice to say that. I agree with him in that sense. I agree that Eminem's just good at putting words together, but top 10 ever? Nah, there's just too many rappers that made more of an impact as far as the culture, you know, not as far as sales. Snoop Dogg revealed that Master P saved his life. I did not know that when Snoop Dogg left Death Row Records that he had $0. He said he was broke. Wow, he left with nothing. So did Dre. I knew that. Dre left his whole catalog and everything on the table in 1996. There was too much interfighting, he said, and he left the label. He built that label with Suge Knight, DOC, and Griffey, and basically left with nothing. That's crazy. So in 1992, he came out with his debut album, and that's what built the label. Then Snoop Dogg came with an amazing album. Then you had, you know, Dog Pound. You had a bunch of people. It was just a movement. And eventually you had Pac. Then when Pac came in, Death Row was falling apart. When Pac came in, Dre was leaving. Snoop was on the outs in a way, but like, because he left right after him when Pac passed, he left. Snoop only released 2 albums, I think, on the label, if you don't count the Dog Pound records. You know, Corrupt has everybody. And Suge Knight was bullied. You know, he bullied everybody. And that's what kind of, he brought like a gang up into the label that made it so it was hard to do business. That's why Dre left and did Aftermath. But I didn't know that when Snoop Dogg left. See, Snoop said he was going to do a whole album dissing Suge Knight. And Master P heard about that when they were in the office because he was in Priority. And Master P said, no, don't do that. You won't make it to see that when that album comes out because Suge's crazy. So he talked him out of doing that and basically did an album. The next couple albums I think Snoop did was on Master P's No Limit label. And what Master P did, he said he bought Snoop a house, moved his family out, and everything out to New Orleans, and Snoop was safe from all the turmoil going on in LA with Suge and everything. Crazy, man. So Snoop left with nothing and had to totally rebuild. Same with Dr. Dre. I thought they left with had some money. They had nothing. That's crazy. So Master P really saved Snoop's career, in a sense, in his life. And I like that Snoop gives it up to him. Some people don't give it up. He gives it up. Then you had a story with Fat Joe talking to Jamie Foxx, talking about Suge Knight robbing everybody in LA during a period of after 1997, 98. There were all these, like, any award show, Suge Knight was taking everybody's jewelry. They would give it up willingly. So Fat Joe was telling way too many stories on his podcast, as usual. And he told this story of, like, Suge Knight robbing everybody in LA at every award show. And he said, you know, he was the respected one. And Suge Knight had 100 guys. There's always 100 guys. Fat Joe has 100 guys with him at all times. 100. So anyways, he went up to T.I. He said, yo, Suge Knight's looking for you, man. He wants to get your stuff. You should go upstairs. And T.I. bolted. Like Usain Bolt. I mean, everybody was. So it's not like, you know,